I just wanted to talk to you about a new initiative which we started in the Mumbai chapter that is known as Spark. Earlier, Mumbai chapter used to have a regular event every month known as the Mumbai Monthly Meet. And it took off very well about 10 12 years back, but later on the attendance was quite bad. So when our team took over the Mumbai chapter executive committee, we had a rethink. We said we have to rejuvenate this event and maybe rebrand it all over again. So we did a lot of brainstorming, including a survey of all Mumbaikar alumni, and finally reached the conclusion that we need to have something more interesting. We coined the word spark to indicate that this particular initiative would spark off people's minds, ignite people's thoughts to do something different. So, the whole objective was to present people from IIT, alumni from IIT Bombay, who have actually done exceedingly well in fields which are different from engineering. Conventionally, we used to have subjects in the Mumbai monthly meet which were related to engineering. So here we said we will look at different things. So we invited for the first spark some entrepreneurs, some guys who had done startup. Like we had Kapila, who had done Swasth India, a kind of initiative where they reach out to poorer sections of people in Mumbai, and then they give them health care because they had done a survey and they found that, in fact, one single health incident in the poorer people really completely upsets their entire life because they borrow money and then they spend heavily. So they gave them affordable health. Similarly, we had Zishan Hayat. We also had one entrepreneur who had made a website and made gone commercial. We had even a demonstration of the UAV, that is, which is made by Technoforge, where you can actually deliver pizzas. Recently, we have heard of people doing that, and here these people actually, the Technoforge guys, they had gone into Uttarakhand and helped rescue so many people there because in the UAV could go in the remote corners and photograph people and discover people who are in distress and saved number of lives. So this was our Spark 1. In Spark 2, we decided on another subject, and the Spark 2 was focusing on NGOs. We had IITians who had got into NGOs, people like Dr. Ajit Ranade, one of our distinguished alumnus. We had Ajit Ranade, who had set up a Association for Democratic Rights, which constantly monitors the candidates for different elections, as well as many social issues. Like there was a court case, in fact, which they had filed to avoid criminals entering the parliament, and the Supreme Court had given some directions based on their PIL. We also had people like Janak Daftari, who has made a lifetime of looking at water resources and focusing on how water resources can be best conserved as well as used, and also things like rain water harvesting. So we have had different people. Then the third spark, we had another type of people who have really done something totally unconventional. We had Derek Montero, who has become an artist and who is a very successful commercial artist at that. We also had a person, I forget the name, who has actually set up a website where it gives, yeah, I forget it. In the fourth spark, we had Behrouz Setna. Behrouz Setna is the first Indian who became a president of an Indian origin person who became president of an American university, and he taught us about his experiences in life and leadership, how it can be nurtured. So we have had a very variety of experiences in Spark, and I'm sure the Spark has triggered off many of our alumni as well as the students, because we always invite existing students into these Spark meets, and they would have also learnt a lot, and they would be also maybe getting inspired to take up some unconventional professions for the benefit of society and something for which they have a passion. So we think we have secured good uh, success, and our teams are still focusing on more sparks, and we will continue to work on this. Thank you.